Hello, my name is Sochi Cimental, and the purpose of this video presentation is to discuss my findings related to rational choice theory. Our textbook defines rational choice theory as a neoclassical theory asserting that offenders are free actors responsible for their own actions. Rational choice theories view criminal acts as specific examples of the general principle that all human behavior reflects the rational pursuit of benefits and advantages. People are conscious social actors free to choose crime, and they will do so if they perceive that its utility exceeds the pain they might expect if discovered. According to Walsh and Jorgens in Criminology, the Essentials, page 97, some of the strengths of the rational choice theory carries back the concept that individuals' responsibility should be accepted and now allow for individuals to make up excuses. The originators of the rational choice theory are Cesar Beccaria and Jeremy Bentham. The theoretical basis of rational choice theory originated in Beccaria's 1964 essay on crimes and punishment. In Beccaria's view, the point of the punishment is to discourage the delinquent from committing a crime over and over again, also to deter others from committing crime. The severity of the punishment should be founded mainly on the damage the violation has created, as opposed to the purpose of the delinquent, and it should not be more serious than is necessary to reach deterrence. Beccaria believed that penalties should be grounded on individuals from society rather than the judge or a higher authority. This was because a life of an ordinary person would not be fully understood. He opposed capital punishment. He debated that torture should never be used against a suspect whose blame has not been legitimately recognized by the eyes of the law. Jeremy Bentham's 1789 work, An Introduction to the Principles of Morals and Legislation, had a philosophy of social control theory, which was based on the principle of utility. Bentham's beliefs were that any person's deed must be tried moral or immorally by its outcome on the contentment of the community and or society. Also, that the appropriate purpose of the policymakers is to transmit laws meant to expanding the gratification and reducing the pain of the majority of society. Beccaria and Bentham are the creators of classical theories such as rational choice theory. Their focus was mainly on individuals' personal choice, which was often said to be based on rationality. But what exactly is rationality? Rationality is being able to have good logic and comprehensive decision-making. We need to be able to not allow a situation to cloud our judgment. When we use rationality, we must have logic and intentions of understanding our behavior. Concepts of rational choice theory. Individuals are rational beings with free will. When they decide to commit a crime, they might consider the benefits of the outcome. They might contemplate between the reward and the penalties. If the reward overcomes the penalties, they are likely to commit the crime. Rational choice theory is interconnected with routine activities theory. Examples of rational choice theory are abduction, hijacking, prostitution, scam, identity theft, white-collar crimes, and rape. What would be a good example of rationality? Since an individual's values and morals has nothing to do with rational choice theory, a woman who could be living in poverty might prostitute herself in order to attain money to survive. In this situation, the bad outweighs the good because she needs to fulfill her basic needs, such as food and a place to live. Implications of rational choice theory. Criminals tend to ask themselves questions based on the risk they have of potentially getting caught before committing the crime. Since crime is more prone to happen, instead of focusing on an individual's criminal behavior, policymakers focus on how to make it harder to commit a crime. A criminal would most likely go to a neighborhood or community where it is easier to commit a crime. Understanding an individual's reasoning behind committing a crime is important because offenders act on their emotions rather than their rational thinking. An example of some implications would be a young teenager asking himself if committing a crime is worth the effort. He might question the possibilities of getting caught in the process and what the outcome might be. Critiques of rational choice theory. The theory does not point out why something might be rational to one individual but not to another. Rational choice theory ignores the emotional appeal of crime. Many discuss the importance behind this theory and if it's worth it. Rational choice theory is considered to not be specific enough. An example of a critique for rational choice theory would be two individuals discussing committing a bank robbery. One individual could potentially walk away because they do not believe that the profits of robbing the bank outweighs the results of getting caught. The other individual might not think alike and go on to committing the crime. Therefore, the critique, in my opinion, is correct because not everyone thinks the same, and in different life circumstances might put an individual in a different position. Thank you for watching my video presentation.